Mark chapter 2. And when he entered again into Capernaum, after some days, it was heard that he was in the house. And many were gathered together, so that there was no longer room for them, no, not even about the door. And he spoke the word to them. And they come, bringing to him a man sick of the palsy, born of 4. And when they could not come near to him for the crowd, they uncovered the roof where he was, and when they had broken it up, they let down the bed whereon the sick of the palsy lay. And Yeshua, seeing their faith, saith to the sick of the palsy, Child, thy sins are forgiven. But there were certain of the scribes sitting there, and reasoning in their hearts, Why doth this man thus speak? He blasphemeth. Who can forgive sins but one, even the God? And immediately Yeshua, perceiving in his spirit that they so reasoned within themselves, saith to them, Why reason ye these things in your hearts? Which is easier, to say to the sick of the palsy, Thy sins are forgiven? Or to say, Arise, take up thy bed and walk? But that ye may know that the Son of the Man hath authority on earth to forgive sins, he saith to the sick of the palsy, I say to thee, Arise, take up thy bed, and go to thy house. And he was raised, and immediately took up the bed, and went forth before them all, insomuch that they were all amazed, and glorified the God, saying, We never saw it on this fashion. And he went forth again by the seaside, and all the multitude resorted to him, and he taught them. And as he passed by, he saw Levi the son of Alphaeus sitting at the place of toll, and he said to him, Follow me. And he arose and followed him. And it was that he was sitting to eat in his house, and many publicans and sinners sat down with Yeshua and his disciples, for there were many, and they followed him. And the scribes of the Parishim, when they saw that he was eating with the sinners and the publicans, said to his disciples, How is it that he eateth and drinketh with publicans and sinners? And when Yeshua heard it, he saith to them, They that are whole have no need of a physician, but they that are sick. I came not to call the righteous, but sinners. And Yohanan's disciples and the Parishim were fasting. And they come and say to him, Why do Yohanan's disciples and the disciples of the Parishim fast, but thy disciples fast not? And Yeshua said to them, Can the sons of the bride chamber fast, while the bridegroom is with them? As long as they have the bridegroom with them, they cannot fast. But the days will come when the bridegroom shall be taken away from them, and then will they fast in that day. No man seweth a piece of undressed cloth on an old garment, else that which should fill it up taketh from it the new from the old, and a worse rent is made. And no man is throwing new wine into old wineskins, else the wine will burst the skins, and the wine is perishing, and the skins. But new wine into fresh wineskins. And it was that he was going on the Shabbath day through the grain fields, and his disciples began, as they went, to pluck the ears. And the Parishim said to him, Behold, why do they on the Shabbath day that which is not lawful? And he said to them, Did ye never read what David did when he had need and was hungry, he and they that were with him? How he entered into the house of the God when Abiathar was high priest, and ate the showbread, which it is not lawful to eat, except for the priests, and gave also to them that were with him. And he said to them, The Shabbath was made for man, and not man for the Shabbat, so that the Son of the Man is Lord even of the Shabbat.